Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to some more Fallout 3. Sorry. Sorry, I got like the hiccups right now. So, anyways, what has happened is we talked to this little brain, and now we can't talk to him anymore. And we could sleep there, but there's really no point. So, now we're gonna exit and start on the brand new quest. Now, I meant to jump there. I don't know why I didn't jump. I was pushing Y. That was weird. So we got a new quest to do, which is still a part of the main quest, and we'll actually probably be finishing it in the next. I'm gonna say, looking in the next half hour. I think we'll have this this completed. So that's kind of cool. And then after that, I have tons of side quests, and I'm gonna have to work out a way to do them all because there's a few problems. One, finding all the locations is the big thing, and then doing them in the right order, because if you do some, you might not be able to do others, because they'd be like, oh, you're the one that did this back there, fuck you, we're not gonna help you, shit like that. That's what happens on this game. So you gotta do it kind of in the right order, and I'm sure, I mean, you can do some of them off, but there's a few of them that relate to each other. So I think I have a whole list of quests, actually, side quests on my Pip-Boy already, so we can go ahead and take a look at that right now once we get out of this loading screen, and then we can start on those, and then the ones that we haven't found, we'll go find those, stuff like that. So here's the quest we got. We got Strictly Business. That's Strictly Business. That's a side quest. The Replicated Man. There's another side quest. I got the Song. Another side quest. Those. Another side quest. And that's the main quest, and then that is the other DLC. So we have a lot to do. So once we get done with this quest, we're gonna be doing Not of This World, and then we'll just go down the list probably. Now, Strictly Business, I have had some glitches with that one lately. I mean, before, so I'm not sure exactly if I should do that one first or not. So first things first, we need to go talk to Desmond. And you can actually decide, you want to side with Desmond, or do you want to side with the brain? And I think I'm actually going to side with Desmond. I've sided with both before. Either way, the brain tries killing you, so I think I'm gonna go with Desmond. He's always been nice to me.
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course. Him, I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one. Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I knew he was here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean. His head.
Alright, one more.
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
We don't want you doing that.
Or what? You think I haven't been shot before? Think that you, over the thousands who have tried, can take me down?
You'd be surprised.
You best wise the hell up and play along. I'll get what I want, and you'll get rich, and then we can go about our separate goddamn ways. So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere, broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good. If I know Professor Calvert, and I do, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up his little talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point on the shore and install it. Easy, right?
I'm afraid of heights. I've never done this one. I want to see what he has to say.
Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? But since you're so afraid, attach the thing to one of the cars and then spin it around to get it to the top. I'll watch from here and turn it on when it's ready. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now go.
Alright, so we got the Cogwave jammer device. So this is where you actually choose which side you're on. So make a decision now. Both sides are typically pretty simple. Honestly, the side I'm taking right now is probably might be a little more difficult because I'm going to have to deal with all those people at the church. They're going to be pissed at me. So let's go into fast travel. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Actually, I want to look at my items real fast. I want to see how much fruit I have, because if I need more fruit, I want to go back there and grab that. Okay, let's take that now, because I think if I try going back there later after I do this, they're not going to be too happy with me doing that. Let's go ahead and go to Pilgrim's Landing. So we'll see how everything goes. Any second now. Any second now. Any minute. The loading screens are far too long. Alright.
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
Okay, so you can do one. You can do two things. You put on the Ferris wheel if you want to help Desmond. You put on the Ferris wheel. If you want to help the brain, you go right over here, and you place it in that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna help Desmond. Now the brain will probably be a little bit easier, but it's not by much. You just have to. You're gonna have to fight. What the fuck do I have that out for? I'm gonna need a rail gun out. I'm gonna be fighting in a second. You're gonna have to fight all of the people at the church, pretty much. All the tribals are gonna attack you once you do this. I should have read that to you guys. My bad. If you guys want to see it, just go ahead and pause it.
What have you done? You will pay for this. Hey! No one repays me. Do you understand?
Yeah, well, I just did, so,
Coming for you.
Alright, we need to get rid of this guy over here. Maybe go in the vats above his head will do it. Oh, that did nothing. Playing on a brand new TV, so my aim is even worse than it was before. Just because I'm not used to the size of this TV. Oh, let's just vat you. That'll be a lot easier. And hopefully the quality is improved too, because this is a better TV. The quality is much nicer than my other one, so hopefully that affects my capture card quality as well. Thought I saw some guy over here. So this way right here is you'll probably get more experience doing this way though, since you get to kill all these people. And what about you? Alright.